What's the thing you wish the opposite gender would stop doing? My friends. Been there. I even had a girl I was sleeping with ask if I would be okay with her sleeping with one of my friends. What the fuck do you think? I wish that people of the opposite gender would stop assuming that kindness is a come on. Chandler, when you flirt, you're thinking, I'm just flirting, no big deal. But the guy is thinking, finally someone who wants to sleep with me. Monica, no way. Chandler, it's true. Monica, well, that's pathetic. Chandler, again, true. Edit, in the context they are speaking, being friendly or showing kindness is more accurate than flirting. Stop having weird reactions when I, a male, am on solo baby duty. Even my wife has brought up the weird reactions she gets from other women when she mentions I've got the baby solo dolo. I was at a festival back in August with my family. Family friendly, and it's always good. My youngest decided to have a breakdown, and I took her away to calm her down. 3 different women tried to take over from me parenting my daughter, and one just grabbed her and sat her on her knee, and when I asked her what she was doing, she scowled at me and turned her back on me, so I couldn't see my daughter. As you can imagine, I went fucking mental. Finding me unattractive. That's not just the other gender. Jesus Christ, dude, you fucking killed him. It was a mercy kill, the poor ugly bastard. Stop yelling at me or trying to talk to me while I'm running. Assuming I have ulterior motives for being friendly. I don't want to sleep with you and I am not creeping on you. My natural mode is friendly and ready to help total strangers. It's not the most common thing, but it shouldn't be such a wild concept. I wish people would stop being surprised that my mother was the extremely abusive one and my father was the better parent. Too many times I get the surprised questionable look when say my mother was abusive and lost custody. Had someone who would not believe a mother would harm their children and that I'm brainwashed by my dad. Right, and my dad gave me those scars and the judge just decided to let him have us. Mothers can be evil too. I'm a married, 48-year-old, male nurse and father of 5, please don't stroke me, grab my muscles, bomb, etc. and make lewd I like a man in a uniform or you can stick your thermometer anywhere you like big boy, comments. Just let me do my fucking job. Imagine if a man did it to a female nurse. Edit, the reason I say imagine if a man did it to a woman isn't because I think it doesn't happen to women, it's because I've seen it happen to female colleagues and when they report it, it gets sorted. Whereas when I've reported it, on numerous occasions, I've been laughed at, as if it wasn't as serious. Paramedic here. I've had my crotch grabbed way too many times. Been hit on, kissed forcefully while trying to start and for, etc. Shit gets old. And I'm not even that attractive compared to most of my engine company. I don't get it. Assuming I'm perving on you just because I'm looking in your general direction in a public place. I'm perving on your boyfriend, fool. Assuming I'm a child predator while in at the splash pad when I'm with my son. Girls ask me if I'm gay when I say I don't want to have sex right now. Like, come on, sometimes I just want to chat. Why does not being horny all the time automatically mean I'm gay? Hey, you look good, let me get your number. Me, I'm married, sorry. You a fat bitch anyway. I once had a dude tell me, it's okay, me too, what the fuck. Not asking guys out, women can ask men on dates too. I asked my husband on our first date. We are almost 20 years married. Women, ask the guy out. Not only as a male, but as a male nurse. Stop touching me all the time. Women are always touching my arm, touching my back, etc. Boundaries, JFC. I've had to tell a few women to stop and they roll their eyes at me because I'm a guy. Fuck off. Am I allowed to touch you whenever I want? Exactly. My mother does this one and it's infuriating. That's just how us women are. No, it's how you are. Stop using the "I'm a woman, that's how women are," because you can't communicate like a fucking adult. Especially don't use it to justify another woman doing the same fucking thing. Sending unsolicited dick pics. I've heard if you send one back they stop. Stop waiting for the guy to start the conversation. You matched me, you talk for once. Most memorable experience I had on a dating site was a girl who messaged me with just, "Hey," and her profile said, "Don't message me with just hey or hi, read my profile and try to start a real conversation." The pressure on guys to not only start a conversation but also carry it is exhausting sometimes. Conversations go both ways. Assuming that because I'm single that means I'm looking for someone or can't find someone to be with. Some of us just like to be single and don't mind it, not much to it beyond that. It seems like most people around me literally have to be dating somebody. Like they break up and a week later they're with someone else. I've been chillin' solo for like 4 years now and have never felt the need to be with someone. If I happen across someone and we get along great, sure, let's give it a whirl. So weird how people think it's impossible to be happy when you're single. Questioning my masculinity when I express my feelings, especially if I'm sad for any reason. Decline sex. Tell them my career or how much I make. Enjoy feminine things. Don't like team sports or fighting. If I hold a door for you, or offer to help you with something, don't assume I am sexist or that I think you are incapable. I do it for guys too. I was just raised to be polite. Say they'll turn me straight. Stop saying I'm babysitting my kids. I'm their father, I'm parenting them. You don't say that about their mom. Zero communication. I'm sick of having to guess what you're thinking because you think it's obvious. Grow up and say what you want. Feel. Thank you? Expecting gay men like me to be their pets. There was a SGA, Straight Gay Alliance, club at my high school which was basically just straight girls going, OMG, I want a gay best friend to go shopping with. I think this could work for both sides of the table. Have a fucking conversation instead of making assumptions about everything, or your expectations of what you think the other side is thinking. Life isn't a dramatic movie, and we can communicate. Yes. Pretty much every relationship problem I see can be boiled down to communication problems. People watch so many movies where everything just magically falls into place, and you never have to tell your partner what you need because you're just so in sync. Life isn't like that. You're going to have to talk to the other person. Catcalling. The only person I catcall is my wife. Hey baby, where you been all my life? It's different when you shout it to your wife of 20+ years. Stop interacting with my effing daughters in the store, or any other public place, like you're their damn grandpa. You are a stranger. No, you cannot have their names. No, you cannot tickle them. It literally never happens when my husband is there. Only when we're 3 ladies rolling solo. Yes, it's way more invasive than a polite comment that I have beautiful children, that we're a beautiful family. That's fine. You are not entitled to force your way into a conversation with a woman alone with her kids that you don't know. It's creepy. It's scary. Don't do it. Yes, it's happened more than once. Flirting with me to get things. I'm an openly gay man. The girls at work still flirt with me, so I'll help them with X. Just ask. But touching me and asking me for a huge favor is cringy AF. Even as a straight guy, I hate this. It's so obvious. Like you wouldn't give me the time of day yesterday, but now that you need a task done you're all hey and touchy-feely? Come on, how dense do you think I am? A skirt is not an invitation. Let me wear my skirts in peace, please. Damn right. Scottish men should be harassed. I'm with you, brother. I know this is a joke, but I've worn a kilt several times and holy fuck, the number of people who tried lifting it up was appalling, and sadly, in my case, it was all women who did it too. Thankfully, I always wore gym shorts under it because my dad warned me about people getting a little too curious. By the 3rd time I put my kilt on, I started telling the women trying to lift up my kilt, "How would you feel if I did that to you?" Or, "I'll tell you what, if you're okay with it, you pull up your skirt and I'll pull up my kilt. Fair trade?" I got called a pervert quite a few times for that, but I was really sick of people trying to do it. I just wanted to celebrate my Scottishness in peace. So a pro tip to anyone, keep your hands to yourself. Please don't assume that I secretly enjoy being sexually harassed because I'm blushing. Don't point out that I'm blushing, don't tell me I must like it because I'm blushing, and certainly don't double down after I tell you to stop because I'm blushing. Especially don't do this shit when I am at work where I am getting paid to be nice to you. I am literally never blushing because I am flattered. 100% of the time I'm blushing because I am uncomfortable as fuck. Edit. The place I work is extremely supportive when it comes to this kind of thing. It is customers who do this, and unfortunately HR can't do much about them. Dropping hints. With my anxiety issues, I will never pick up on them, because my brain does not even consider a woman is hitting on me. I'd found out from female friends years later that they were dropping hints to me. I never interpreted them as hints because I was too scared of having misinterpreted them, and running the risk of losing a friend in the process. Mainly because I have no willingness to believe that any woman would be into me after the way I've been treated by them. But hey, I wish they'd stop taking politeness and courtesy as a come on. So many times I'd been making small talk and asked how their day was and immediately got hit with the "I have a boyfriend." Cool, how's his day going also? Figure out where the hell you really want to eat at. Please, for the love of all that is holy. The trick is to always suggest the place you want. If they can't come up with a reasonable alternative, you got what you want, and they learn they need to try harder to come up with an answer. My wife is so sick of pizza that she's actually started coming up with places she wants to eat. Astrology. My so almost didn't date me because I was the same sign as her ex. Her friend tuned her in, and here we are almost 7 years later. What one thing would you want the opposite sex to stop doing? Leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this one.